It is your favorite apostle, Apostle A. I hope you are having a wonderful evening. I am just getting in. I won't be before you long, but I did want to give you a little update along with a word of encouragement. So, as your last did a video, my last video, I think it was at what 186. So right now with the IELTS team, I'm at 172. So going down and counting, everything is going wonderful. Grateful for that. I will be doing a launch party soon before June gets all the way out, and we're gonna get started with that. Wanted to just encourage you a little bit on today. I was speaking with someone because I was traveling throughout the whole weekend. I've been to both of the Carolinas and back at a preaching engagement and had to do a hair show. And um, a person came to me and was trying to decipher how to explain herself because she was trying to make a change in her life. And one of the things that I told her was, you don't have to explain to anybody. You don't have to explain when you're embracing who you are. If you gently serve notice, they will notice the change. And what I mean by that is a lot of time we live our life so limited because we are trying to fit into a mode where everybody will be accommodated with how we live and how we think and how we do. And beloved, that's literally not possible. There is somebody that's going to be um, upset with some of the changes that you are making in your life. There are some moves that's going to be controversial to some in regards to your life. And you have to be okay with that. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable with people being uncomfortable with you. As long as you know where you're moving to. I'm not saying be arrogant. I'm just saying when you know what God has called you to be, when you feel like there is something missing. And I'm explaining this to you. What really drove home to me was I went to go visit someone that was in hospice recently. And this older person was laying on the bed, and he was, you can tell he was going to be transitioning soon. And I remember him taking me by the hand, and he told me this statement, and I'll never forget as long as I live. And I don't feel like crying, but he says, Ladybug, I was able to audition for this famous male group back in the day. He did not mention the group, but I did not audition for the group because my family thought I was being too much. And then he began to belt out a melody. Now, his voice was very raspy and weak, but when he sung this melody, he has such a harmonious, strong vibrato in his voice. And when he sung the song, a couple of lyrics, we were both in synchronicity in thought. And I said to myself, as I was thinking it, he said, where do you think my life would have been if I would have just got up out the bed and went to that audition? Wow. Wow. Something to think about. Something to think about. And he says, I have no regrets but that because it'll always be what could have been. And you never know. And you never know. So, what I'm telling you, beloved, let's not do what ifs. Let's be that person that will embrace all of who God has called you to be, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. Let's begin to embrace all that God has called us to be. Sometimes I will tell you this: elevation means separation. I'm going to say it again. Elevation means separation. Sometimes you are going to have to separate In order to elevate, everybody's not going to be happy with that. In order for you to make your mark, you're going to have to close the door to make the mark. Everybody cannot be in the invention room. Everybody cannot be in the workshop. You're going to have to be comfortable with people being uncomfortable with you as you transition. I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I'm doing it. And it's so funny. When I started the journey, my phone stopped ringing, which was really good. But guess what? It started ringing again with new people, new associates, new friends, real friends, real people that will be with you. Because as you close one door to one level, another level has to open up. It's never lonely at the top. It's only lonely as you're traveling between levels. And you have to remember that everybody's not going to be happy with you. Everybody's not going to be excited about your change. And even for me, as being a female pastor, people are comfortable with me just preaching, but they're not really comfortable with me in any other component. And I always had to dummy down or mute down or not be everything that God has called me to be, or act like I didn't know the answer to a particular question when I knew the answer, because I wanted people to be comfortable with me, but I wasn't comfortable with me. And whatever you mute for a while, you don't use, and God will allow that intelligence level to be dormant. And I had to repent and apologize and step up and show up in the room unapologetically. I'm here because I have a right to be here. And my voice and my opinion and my thoughts matter. If they don't matter to anybody else in this room, they matter to me. And because I'm a queen, I know when to speak. And now because God made me a lady, I darn sure know when to leave. So guess what? I told one of my girlfriends, you got to throw a side chick out, but a lady always knows when to leave. And so I just want to leave that with you, beloved. Be the person that God called you to be. Embrace all the gifts. Embrace it all. If you love to cook, cook. And if you're a pastor, pastor and cook. God gave you that desire. If you love to paint, paint. Do it. God gave it to you. If you love to sing, sing. If you love fashion, do it. If you love the beauty, be it. Become it. Unapologetically. Because guess what, beloved? I'm going to tell you a secret. No one is going to be you but you. And no one could be the baddest version of you but you. So how about this? 2019, let people see the best version of you they have not seen in 2018. So guess what? So when you meet them in Super Walmart and all this other stuff, how you know? I'm gonna give you something, and then I'm gonna go, cause your girl just needs rest. I need some rest. How you want to know if your life has changed? When you meet old people, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the indicator to let you know if your life is moving forward. If when they meet you, y'all talking about old stuff you did 2 and 3 years ago when y'all was in the last company, that lets you know your life is not elevated. But when they meet you and they say, oh my gosh, I saw you was doing this and you was doing that. Oh my gosh, when did this, girl, we got to talk. Oh my God, homeboy, we got to talk. That's how you know your life changed. If you meet someone and y'all still talking about what you did 2 years ago, your life has not elevated. And now it's time to elevate. The seasons change, so do we. We need to start changing. All right, beloved. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is also going on my YouTube, so I must say the cliched line. If you like what you see, subscribe below and ring the bell for more videos. And I'll be coming running with some more fantastic videos. Baby, have you a wonderful night. Know that the Lord loves you. And guess what? If nobody told you today, you are fantastic. You are fantastic. Have a wonderful day. Thank you and good night.